everyone, welcome to टेस्टबुक सुपर कोचिंग फॉर रेगुलेटरी बॉडी एग्जाम्स। कैसे आप सब लोग? दोस्तों आज का सेशन हमारा है जो करंट अफेयर्स के एमसीक्यूज हम डिस्कस करते हैं उसी के अराउंड हम लोग बात करेंगे आज के हमारे इस सेशन के अंदर भी। तो नियर अबाउट 25 एमसीक्यूज है जो रीसेंट करंट अफेयर्स ओरिएंटेड है, जिनके बारे में आज के इस सेशन में हमारी बातचीत होगी। सो बिफोर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट दिस सेशन, आज के इस सेशन को शुरू करने से पहले, आज के इस सेशन के डिस्कशंस को आगे ले जाने से पहले, अगर कोई डाउट है, कोई क्वेश्चन है, कोई क्वेरीज है, तो एक बार कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर दीजिएगा। Now, if you want the notes of this session, so you know this is the master kit. इस master kit से आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो नोट्स को। सारे सेशंस के नोट्स यहाँ पे आपको अवेलेबल हो जाएंगे, so you can access this master kit। ये ध्यान रखिएगा। ओके, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं सेशन को। 25 MCQs है, तो ज्यादा वक्त जाया नहीं करता हूं मैं। आई विल स्टार्ट डायरेक्टली विद द सेशन एंड द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस सेशन इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन। India exported 19.72 lakh metric tons of seafood worth 73,000 crore, achieving all-time high both export volume as well as value despite the global market challenges. Which seafood product is the highest share to India's seafood export earning in 25-26? Maximum export from India is to USA. USA is the country where we exported maximum amount. The question is which seafood product is highly exported? So answer is frozen shrimp. Frozen shrimp is the answer of this question. So maximum export जो इंडिया से होता है वो frozen shrimp का है. So US and China, they are the biggest export, they are the biggest importer of Indian seafood. Okay, so China emerged as the biggest destination by quantity. Okay, whereas when it comes to the value wise, US is the biggest purchaser of Indian seafood. तो ये थोड़ा ध्यान रखना। फ्रोजन फिश सेकंड नंबर पे आता है, श्रिम्प जो है ये फर्स्ट नंबर पे आता है। I'll go to the next question. India will host 13th BRICS Urbanization Forum, New Delhi, on 11th and 12th of June 2026. What is the theme for 13th BRICS Urbanization Forum 2026? That is the question in front of you. So, India will host 13th BRICS Urbanization Forum in New Delhi. So, what is the theme for this Urbanization Forum? That is the question in front of you. Answer is cities for people, BRICS cooperation for inclusive and resilient urban features. So answer of this question is C. Again, BRICS का presidency इस बार इंडिया के पास है and all the big meetings we are organizing. So ये एक major factor हमारे लिए रहेगा. I'll go to the next question, question number 3. West Bengal Grameen Bank and which of the following have entered into strategic bank assurance partnership to expand life insurance coverage and promote financial inclusion in the rural India? West Bengal Grameen Bank and which of the following insurance company recently signed the agreement for the bank assurance partnership? The question is with which insurance company they signed this agreement? LIC, SBI Life Insurance, HDFC, Canara HSBC, or ICICI Prudential. Answer of this question is Canara HSBC Life Insurance. Absolutely right. So D is the answer of this question. So bank assurance is a very common concept, and under that concept they signed this agreement. I'll go to the next question. Who was approved by Slovenia's parliament as a country's prime minister? Of course, these presidents, prime minister of different countries, this question can be difficult for us, no doubt about that. So Hannes Hansa become the Slovenia's new prime minister, and that is the concept over here. So very easy. I don't want to waste time in such kind of questions. I will directly move to the question number 5. This is an important question because one of the very famous Urdu poet, Bashir Badr Sahab, recently died. He was having a rich legacy of very beautiful poems, shairi. He also worked as a faculty for the Urdu, and he received which of the following award by the government of India in 1999? Bashir Badr, आपने नाम जरूर सुना होगा. So which award he received in 1999? So government of India bestowed with Padma Shri award to Bashir Badr Sahab in 1999. So yes, answer of this question is C. C is the answer. ये ध्यान रखना. He was a faculty of Aligarh Muslim University. He taught there in the Urdu department. Even he was a faculty in Meerut College in 1990s. Next question. Who has been elected as the president of 81st session of United Nations General Assembly? President of 81st session of United Nations General Assembly. So this country will be the president country for this year's assembly. The conference will not be in Bangladesh. The conference will be in New York only, in the headquarter only. But this time's presidency is in the hands of Bangladesh. So Muhammad Abdul Muhit Rahman is going to represent Bangladesh in this particular United Nations General Assembly conference. UNGA established in 1945, headquartered in New York, and the Annalena Baerbock is the president of United Nations General Assembly. Keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question, question number 7. Who has been appointed as a new chairperson of the CBSE? CBSE is facing a huge problem. NTA, National Testing Agency, as well as CBSE, both are facing heat these days. So question is, who become the new, or Government of India appointed the new chairperson of CBSE? And IS officer Prashant Sitaram Lokhande is the new CBSE chairperson. 2001 batch IS officer from Agmut Kader, and he is appointed as the head of CBSE, as well as Varun Bharadwaj, 2008 Indian Information Services, appointed as the secretary of the CBSE. So Prashant Sitaram Lokhande, keep that name in mind because question will be definitely asked. He is replacing Rahul Singh as the head of the CBSE. Question number 8 on CBSE was obviously established in 1929, headquartered in New Delhi. We all know about that. Question number 8. Who has been appointed to the head the one-member committee investigating CBSE's on-screen marking system? So one committee was established recently by the Government of India to solve the problem of CBSE. So S. Radha Chauhan, answer of this question is C. S. Radha Chauhan is appointed as the new head of this committee, a one-member committee, and this committee is going to talk about what problems exactly there in case of revaluation and other issues. Question number 9. The government has decided to gradually phase out which index and replace it with the producer price index to align India's pricing framework in the global best practice. In 2027, we are going to introduce the producer's price index, and step by step, eventually we are going to replace this PPI. We are going to replace WPI with PPI. So obviously WPI will get replaced. Right now we changed the base year for WPI. 22-23 is the new base year for WPI, but 27 we are going to introduce PPI, but not in 27 we are going to replace WPI. Okay, it will take some time. Eventually, step by step, we are going to phase out the WPI and we will use producer price index, because producer price index will give a major concrete data with comparison with the WPI. So we change the base year of WPI right now, because for this whole year, even in 2027, we are going to use WPI, no doubt about that, and that's the case. So new WPI series consists of 957 items. Keep that in mind. That will be the major factor. So PPI is going to replace WPI over the period of 5 years. So keep that also in mind. Will be crucial for the exam. I'll go to question number 10. Bharat Pay Flex has been developed in partnership with which banking institution that powers the credit facility for UPI transaction? Bharat Pay Flex is the name of the concept. Which bank helped to develop that? Answer is Yes Bank. When it comes to this UPI transaction, you will see Yes Bank is one of the major partner for many banking institution to provide, or many fintech institution to provide this UPI ID. You can check your UPI ID also. Yes Bank is having a very major role in that. So Bharat Pay Flex is a credit on UPI solution. They launched it with the Yes Bank recently. So keep that in mind. That was the 10th question for you. I'll go to the 11th question. Indian travelers can now make QR-based payments in Cambodia using UPI by scanning which type of QR code system? So Cambodian QR code system can be scanned by Indian travelers. There are so many Indian tourists visiting Cambodia. It's a Southeast Asian country. Real is the currency of that country. Phnom Penh is the capital. So which QR code system they have? Their QR code system is called as a KHQR. KHQR is their QR code system. Now it will be the Indian travelers can scan that and pay through their UPI account. So it is also called as a back-on QR. It is also called as a back-on QR. So keep that in mind. So NPCI International Payment Limited signed this agreement. I'll go to question number 12. Wave's OTT, which recently crossed 1 crore registered users, is operated by which organization? Wave's OTT is the name of the platform, OTT platform. This platform is owned by Government of India. This OTT platform is owned by Government of India, and they got 1 crore registered users with them. This is handled by Prasar Bharati. Government of India's all information broadcasting concepts are handled by Prasar Bharati. Okay, and it doesn't come under Electronic and IT Ministry. It comes under Information Broadcasting Ministry. Okay, Ashwini Vaishnaw sir is a minister for both the ministries. Prasar Bharati is right now headed by Prasoon Joshi sir, is the new chairperson of Prasar Bharati. We all know about that. I'll go to the next question number 13 on your screen. Which state government has launched the Hastakala Setu Yojana to support traditional artisans and the craftspeople? Which state government has launched Hastakala Setu Yojana to support traditional artisans and the craftspeople? Recently, Gujarat government launched this initiative. To generate 50,000 jobs for the artisans. That is a major focus. So Bhupendra Patel Sir, who is the Chief Minister of the state of Gujarat, he announced this to create the job opportunities for the artisans. Who has been appointed as a Managing Director of Canara Bank? MD CEO of the Canara Bank. The question is related to that. Who is being appointed as the MD CEO of the Canara Bank? It is the Government of India's bank. We all know about that. So can you give me the answer of this question? Question number 14 on your screen. Answer is Brajesh Kumar Singh sir. Brajesh Kumar Singh sir is being appointed as the new MD CEO of the Canara Bank. He is succeeding K. Satyanarayan Raju. Okay, and this appointment was finalized by Appointment Committee of Cabinet on the month of April only, and now finally he took the charge. 1906 Canara Bank was established, headquartered in Bengaluru, and Brajesh Kumar Singh sir is the new MD CEO of this bank. I'll go to the next question. Question number 15 on your screen. Who assumed the charge as the 20th Commander-in-Chief of the Andaman Nicobar Command on the 1st of June? Answer is Vice Admiral Vinith McCarthy. McCarthy is going to head the Andaman Nicobar. Obviously, it's one of the very important factor. So Sri Vijayapuram is the commanding place from where he is going to handle this. So Vice Admiral Vinith McCarthy is be the new head of this division. We'll go to the next question. And next question is about the GST collection in May 2026. Obviously, it's a major factor for the exam point of view about the GST collection. So what was the GST collection in the month of May 2026? Answer of this question is 1.94 lakh crore. E is the answer of this question. So GST collection increased by 3.2% year on year. If we'll compare with the last year, May 2025, it increased with 3.2%, 1.94 lakh. But this time, GST collection is increased mostly due to the imported products. Mostly due to the imported product. Domestic growth is in negative, but the imported product, because it become more costlier, and you know the West Asia conflict, and that contributed a lot when it comes to the GST collection for this particular month. So E is the answer of this question. I'll go to question number 17. What percentage did the IIP grow in April 2026? IIP data. Obviously, IIP's data is little bit late. It always comes a little bit late, no doubt about that. So index of industrial production. So what is the data for IIP? Answer is 4.9%. 4.9% is the IIP data for this month of April. Okay, so keep that in mind. Last time it was higher, 5.8%. Obviously, it is less than the 2025, no doubt about that. I'll go to question number 18. How many transactions were processed by UPI in May 2026? How many transactions? Amount nahi pucha hai. It's about the volume, not about the value. Answer of this question is 23.2 billion. 23.2 billion transactions worth. Now the value is 29.90 lakh crore, that is the value, and volume is 23.2 billion. That many transactions happen. So NPCI every month gives these data. This data is in front of us. Next question is very simple, no doubt about that. Everyone knows about this. Which regulatory body imposed 1 crore penalty on Nissan Renault Financial Services India? Nissan Renault Financial Services face a regulatory penalty of 1 crore. So this penalty imposed by which of the following institution? RBI, SEBI, IRDA, NPCI or CCI? Answer of this question is IRDA, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, because they violate the motor insurance service guidelines. Okay, it's about the insurance service, motor insurance service guidelines, and that's why IRDA imposed the fine of 1 crore on the Nissan Renault Financial Services. They are not directly into the insurance business, but they are one of the contributor for that, and that's why IRDA imposed the fine. So if you never read this news, then it will be very dangerous for you to answer about this. I'll go to the next question, question number 20. Which ministry has issued the certificate of incorporation of Mahindra Manulife Insurance joint venture? Yes. Answer of this question is corporate affairs. Look, when it comes to our country, when companies are getting merged, when companies are going to start their business, when they want to incorporate their things, corporate affairs ministry plays the role. Under corporate affairs ministry, there is a competition commission of India. They also plays a vital role. So corporate affairs ministry played a role over here. Many people don't know about that. They just give the answer, or they just have the wrong understanding about these things. But you should know, when it comes to incorporating any type of company, or when the companies are getting merged or shares is being sold or purchased, that time corporate affairs ministry under Nirmala ji, having a competition commission of India, they always plays a vital role. So yes, answer of this question is B for you. I'll go to question number 21. Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement between India and Oman was operationalized on which date? A very simple question. Very, very simple question. Recently, we talked about that. Under FTA, this Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement is being implemented, operationalized. This agreement was signed long back, but operationalized from the 1st of June 2026. So C is the answer of this question. So of course, this is a very, very important news. Which definitely the examiner can ask in our exam. I'll go to the next question, question number 22. The MOU for strengthening multilingual digital capabilities in India has been signed between Bhashini division and which of the following department recently? Multilingual digital capability. For that purpose, Bhashini, we all know about that. So Bhashini signed the agreement with DPIIT recently. Okay, answer of this question is B. B is the answer, not C. C is not the answer of this question. Answer of this question is B. DPIIT. DPIIT comes under Commerce Ministry. So DPIIT and Bhashini signed the agreement because under DPIIT there are so many policies for the startups, for Udyam Mitra, App Mitra. So there are so many policies under DPIIT. So they signed the agreement recently. So yes, B is the answer of this particular question. I'll go to next question, question number 23. What position did India finish in the 22nd Asian Under 20 Athlete Championship? What was the position of India in this Under 20 Athlete Championship? First, second, third, fourth or fifth? India finished second in this championship. India finished second in this athlete championship. So 22nd championship was there. So we'll talk about India. We won 19 medals, 10 golds, 5 silver, and the 4 bronze medals we won. I will show you the complete. So China, 14 golds, 9 silver, 2 bronze. India, 10 golds, 5 silver, and the 4 bronze. Total 19 medals we won. China won the 25 medals in this under 20 championship. Okay. So I hope you will understand that properly. There should not be any kind of mistake. I will go to the next question, question number 24. Yes, guys. India's first Doppler orbitography and radio positioning integrated by satellite ground beacon has been established at which institution? Answer is C, Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. They started this new concept. So C is the answer of this question. IIT Kanpur created this. Question number 25. India has formally issued a letter of request to France for procurement of 114 Rafale fighter aircraft under government to government deal. The proposed government to government deal of 114 Rafale fighter jets is established to be worth approximately. Question number 25. Yes, answer of this question is D. 3.25 lakh crore is the answer of this question. So that much amount of money we are going to spend. 4.5 generation multi-role fighter aircraft will be developed by Dassault. Dassault is the name of the company, which is a French company who creates this Rafale plane, and they are going to sell 114 Rafale fighter. So that letter of request we recently presented to the French government. Question number 26 on your screen. Project Udyak was originally raised on 1st of June 1990 as a part of restructuring of BRO to focus on infrastructure development. BRO, Border Road Organization. It is especially developed for eastern region of the country. Project Udyak is primarily responsible for developing and maintaining strategic infrastructure in which state? Okay. BRO, Border Road Organization, comes under a defense ministry, and its job is to create the infrastructure in the Indian border areas. That is the major responsibility they have. So for Arunachal Pradesh related border area, they do their work in 1990. This concept was created. 36 years they have completed on 1st of June, and that's why this news was in front of you. The last question of the day. Dharmendra Kumar, who passed away recently, was the chairperson of which of the following organization? Dharmendra Kumar, who recently passed away, he was the chairperson of which of the following organization? SEBI, Niti Aayog, CCI, TRAI, or NABARD? Answer is Competition Commission of India. He was the first chairperson of Competition Commission of India. Competition Commission of India works under Corporate Affairs Ministry, right now under Nirmala Sitharaman's ministry. Okay. Ravneet Kaur ma'am is right now leading the CCI. So Dharmendra Kumar sir was the, of course, IS officer, and he was the first chairperson of CCI. He recently passed away. So again, the question can be asked in the exam. He represented India in World Bank. He was the executive director of World Bank representing India. So one of the very famous person, and he recently passed away. So that's the question for you. Okay. Yes, guys, that's it from my side for the day. We'll see you in the next session. Till that time, bye-bye. Take care. Okay. And